Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are eating lots of food today, or you're going to eat lots of food. I just wanted to stop in real quick and share with you guys all the things I'm thankful for. This year has been such a long year for me, which is great because I did so many new things this year, and I'm sure you have as well. There are always so many things to be thankful for. So I'm just gonna share with you my 20 some odd things I'm thankful for. Let's get into the video. So the first thing is obviously good health and being able to wake up in the morning. I don't know if you know this about me, but I used to live in Spain where healthcare was free, and I definitely took that for granted. Now being back in the US and it's a lot more expensive, I definitely appreciate just being in good health and not having to be on medications and paying for going to the doctor out here because it is so expensive. So I just am really thankful for being in good health. My second thing is I'm thankful to have money in the bank. It can be very nerve-wracking knowing that you literally have nothing in your bank account. I have definitely been homeless, been on the street before, and it's just reassuring that I have money in my bank account. And that's something that I think a lot of people just take for granted, that even if you have something in your bank, that's always something you can rely on if you ever need it. My next thing is freedom of religion. Being able to worship what you want, how you want, where you want is something I'm very thankful for. I'm actually currently in Dubai right now, and it's very progressive, but you definitely see how different cultures in some countries, you really can't practice openly if you are different to what the main religion is. Or also freedom to not practice a religion. I'm very thankful that I live in a time that I can practice or not practice if I like. My next thing I'm thankful for is obviously my parents. They've given me everything, not only just life, but they've supported me throughout the years. They give me emotional support. They've given me just that kick in the butt sometimes when you really needed to figure out what's going on in your life. And I know living abroad, I didn't rely on my parents much other than just emotional support, but there was times when I lived with a psychopath maniac in Spain, and I would call my mom crying, and she would just really just talk me through it and make sure I would be okay. And it's just the little things like that that really make you think like, wow, I'm so appreciative. If you want to check out that trick, you can check out that video here. My next thing is learning from my mistakes. I wouldn't be where I am today sitting in Dubai right now if it weren't for all the mistakes I've made previously. And everything is just a journey. Everything is a learning experience. I hope to continue to make mistakes because you grow so much when you make mistakes. And I think in society we're always taught that we can't fail. Failure is bad. When you fail a test, that's a bad thing. Where instead it's like, well, now you know the right answers, and now you are learning what the right thing is. So the next time you do it, if you do the same test, I bet you're not gonna fail again. That kind of goes into my next one, the opportunity to get an education, not just post-secondary education, but you know, being a woman and being Black, we didn't always have the luxury to get an education like we do now today. So I'm very thankful for that. But not only that, but being a millennial and being 2019, 2020 now coming up, is that you don't have to go to post-secondary education to learn whatever you want. You have the internet, you have courses, you have YouTube, you have all these resources for you to get this education, which before, like my parents, didn't have that opportunity. I'm so thankful that I live in an era that I can love who I want, when I want, where I want, unlike many of my ancestors. I have a co-worker who's from South Africa, and just a few years ago it was illegal to marry certain people that didn't look like you. And I'm just thankful that now I'm in an era that I can love whoever I want. My next thing is having a home. Whether you live in a mansion or an apartment or a tent, frankly, just having a place to call home is something to be thankful for. Breathing fresh